Mike. Come on, let's see the jazz hands. Let's see the jazz hands. Come on, Mike. Hit it, jazz hands. I know you don't want to do it, but
I don't want to do it.
All right, we are live. We are live. This is episode 292 of the Who Moved My Freedom podcast, coming to you live from the Strange Media Studios. We're here. You guys are here. Our apologies for being a little late. Mike, myself, Walter from Safety Harbor Firearms, and Babyface P, we were shooting on the range, so that's why we got in here a little bit late. And there's Mike. Boom. I don't know if you guys can hear a little bit of an echo. Let me know. Maybe it's possible. I don't know. But what's up? What's up, Mike? What's going on?
Just trying to get settled quick, like you said, from being at the range today, going through some stuff. So, but excited to be on the show again.
Oh, awesome, man! It's always good to have you here. Now you're live. You're in the studio. You're in a different room, so that
a different room.
Yeah, just to make it easy. You know, we've both been sweating on the range. Don't necessarily want to. I don't know if you can go 2 hours sitting right next to me.
Yeah, so, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, I mean, yeah, my goats are funky, but I'm close.
Okay,
close to that. Yeah, it seems like there's a little bit of an echo. We'll try to get that worked out here. Hopefully, it's getting better for people. Maybe I'll just try to talk softly, quietly into the microphone.
Quiet.
Yes. Okay. Special K says there's no more echo when I go to my super sultry voice. So yeah, we were just shooting on the range. We've got Mike here. I think we're gonna get Babyface to come in. Walter's on his way home, so we are gonna get him once he gets back there. You know, we're ourselves trying to catch up with all the news. So you guys that are watching, listening to us, let us know what's going on. If there's new stuff going on out there that you all want to talk about. Mike, have you been able to see anything going on in the news that you think?
You know, I was just scrolling real quick, and I really didn't get into anything. So no, I'm no helper.
Yeah, David Serper says I should put on deodorant. There's only so much.
It's a good tip.
Yeah, absolutely. I carry my revolver in single action, says France is burning. Okay, we'll have to look that one up. Let's see. Richard Hughes says he's going to send Domino's pizza over to the studio. Well, that's good. That's good. But I think,
okay.
You know, yeah. Would you say no to that or?
Yeah, no.
No, of course not. Never say no to pizza.
Never
say no to pizza. I see Gun Streamers joining us. Maybe I'll go through and give a shout out to everyone that's out there. Mike's here, so you know we're giving away stuff, but it's December, so we're definitely giving things away. And I think, who has the prize box? Do you, Mike? I think you got it out there, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So we're going to give away something from ATI Outdoors today. Boom. Amazing. I know you guys are shocked. We're going to give away something. So I'm trying to see, where should we do this? We should do this on Facebook, right, Mike?
Yeah, let's do Facebook.
Okay, cool. And I think you have a post up on Facebook from you being out on the range with us today.
Yeah, it's a picnic table full of ATI equipped guns.
Oh, very nice. Okay, so if you guys go to Facebook, ATI Outdoors on Facebook, and then you'll see the picnic table. I'll go pull it up right now. Let's see. Let me jump on the ATI Outdoors. I will go there and I will comment on it right now. And you all go there and comment yourselves. Do you want to put in, is there a hashtag you're fond of, Mike?
ATI equipped is probably what I use the most.
ATI equipped? Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see. I'm going to go there and, okay. I see Mike did put up a post of being on the show with us, but here we go. There's the post. And for anyone who's watching this, but you're not live in the chat or anything like that, or maybe you're not watching it live, if you would like to get in on these giveaways that we're doing in December, you've got to be watching it live, and we'll give out the participation rules here. So that's the post. It's a bunch of guns sitting on the table. I'm going to go in there and comment and say hashtag ATI equipped. ATI equipped, and if I spell it right. And then I'll put something. You all go there and comment. You know, Mike's going to go through this at some point and pick someone, and we're going to give away the prizes too. Mike, do you want to show some of the stuff that we've got for today?
Sure.
So,
with this one here.
Oh, that's the big one. There we go. Boom.
Yeah.
Who doesn't have a shotgun? I'd like to know.
I don't think I know anyone.
Yeah.
But our ATI top holding stock, so it's gonna fit your Maverick 88, Mossberg 500, 590, Remington 870, and this can also fit the Winchester 1200, 1300. So, cool top folding stock, and then we got a whole bunch of patches and stickers and things of that nature. Also, I see an ATI challenge coin. That's pretty rare. There's not too many of those floating around anymore.
Yeah. Show some of the things you got. See, Mike, you got to get the people all excited and like, I want to get that. So you got to show them something. There you go. Let's see the challenge. Ooh, look at that. Oh, a Keg 12 Safety Harbor patch. Those are very limited edition, by the way. Yes. Very limited edition. So that's cool. That's cool. That's the Safety Harbor gnome.
Yeah, we'll get some things here. Gotten more familiar with these guys lately. Got bad angle with light.
Okay.
Coming in at all.
Let's see. I'm gonna lock it on you. That's Fort Scott. There you go. Fort Scott munitions patch. That's a
cool
good
patch. Hank Strange patch.
What? Those are super limited edition.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know I have one.
Yeah. ATI patch. There you go.
Good. ATI sticker. It's a glass one. Or see, there we go.
Yeah.
And then one of our challenge coins. These are super rare. We haven't had these in years, and I know Lola's got a handful of them. So one of them's going out tonight.
Yeah. Too bad we didn't have an ATI hat, but
I mean, yeah, I know of one.
Yeah, the one that's on your head, you mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's about the only one that's out there.
Hey, people ask to make me samples of things all the time, and I said, sure, make me a hat.
Yeah.
No, that's the one.
Yeah.
Maybe someday.
Yes, someday soon we'll get more hats made. And I see people going to the Facebook post already and commenting there. So go in there, comment. You can comment as many times as you want to, actually. But we'll pick someone out somewhere in the last quarter of the show, the last half hour. We'll pick out someone.
I got more things.
Okay. What else you got there?
What else we got that's cool? Liberty, not liberal. That's a pretty cool sticker.
Hells yeah. Hells yeah.
And then
I'm not sure where that sticker comes from.
And then some Franklin Armory stuff, a patch and a sticker.
Very cool dudes that help us actually put on the podcast. So shout out to Franklin Armory guys right there.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, Lola says that's IV 8888. The Liberty, not liberals. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. By the way, there's a whole bunch of people in there saying that they don't have a shotgun. I don't know if you see the chat.
What? Oh, I'm looking at the chat now.
Oh, how can you guys? Do you guys not listen to the former vice president? And you guys don't have. That's.
Yeah, you should have. You should get a shotgun. You should get several of them.
Yeah. Now, I'm not telling you that you should listen to Biden at all. Don't listen to him, but you should have several shotguns. Yes, I totally agree. Yes, I totally agree. David Serper says, gnome, please. So let's see. We'll go through. I'm going to go through real quick and just shout out everyone that's here in the chat. I see SoCal Gunner, Christopher Williams, Ridge Runner. Please, everyone out there, smash the thumbs ups, share the show and all that. We really do appreciate that. Please do share it. when you go to the Facebook page of ATI Outdoors, if you didn't already like them, please like the page, follow the page, however you want to put it. They're always doing cool stuff over there. So, and they help us to do the show and make the videos and all those things that we do here. So, show some appreciation.
Check us out on Instagram also, and then trying to do more on Twitter. Trying to give that more attention also. So other places you can check us out.
Yeah. So, and on Twitter, you're at ATI Outdoors.
Yeah.
Okay. And same thing on Instagram.
Right.
Okay. Very cool. I see Christopher Williams, Ridge Runner, Vanessa Katie, Special K also in here. Richie Hughes, Michael Bender as well. Let's see. Psycho 316 as well. Dan is here. Armament and Axes. Lewis 1911 is also here. Let's see who else we got. We got the Archangel, excuse me, just singular, not plural. The Archangel, Jade Grew, Chris Bullis also. SDL Storm Spotter says hello. Weston Probst also in here says hey. Calico Jack says let's see those jazz hands. There you go. We did the jazz hands thing. Boss Hog is also here. Are you not a fan of the jazz hands? Did I just see you wave off the jazz hands, Mike?
Yes, you did.
Oh, okay. All right, just add that to the list. Mike is not a fan of lots of things. He doesn't like jazz hands. He doesn't like bullpups.
It's a look. I'm not saying there's any function issues with a bullpup. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's a
just
look.
Not sold on it. Yeah.
No.
Not sold on it. Okay, cool. Christian Grest also here. Let's see who else we've got. We've got Sam Rizdam. Sam Rizdam, if I said it correctly. Hopefully I did. And let's see. I'm going through. Rob Avis is also here. James Miller is here as well. James Lawson. I know I said Boss Hog, right? Yeah, I definitely said Boss Hog. DC2 Mega Boost, Paul K, Flopping Garbage, David Serpa, and Flopping Garbage says no notification again. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but it's probably YouTube's. You got to make sure you hit that notification bell and do a special little dance and all kinds of craziness. There's some extra things that YouTube put in there, and if you don't click that, they don't necessarily tell you that someone's on. But, we try to do as much as we can. I also, like when we're about to go on the show, I put it out on all the different social media that I have. If you guys are on there, you can follow us on it. It's either Hank Strange, and now we have a Facebook page, Who Moved My Freedom Podcast, or WMMF Podcast, actually. So you could search that out. So let's see. Carry My Revolver and Single Actions here. John Dieter's here. Brandon Reed, the Pants also here. Caleb Popejoy says yo. The Armsman is here. Turbo 99 Miata. Shout out to Turbo 99 Miata. I've never had a Miata. I have had a few Mazdas. I've not had a Miata, but I do have the front end from a Miata.
I was just about to say that.
Yes, I do. Don't ask me why. Have the front end from a Miata. Well, you could ask me why. It's very easy why I have it. Have you? You're into motorcycles, right, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you build your own motorcycles because you got skills.
Yeah, I've been working on one for a year, so I don't have a lot of time because I travel so much. But yeah, I've been putzing on one that I bought a frame and kind of one piece at a time kind of thing. And
yeah. So, well, the reason why I have a Miata front end is because I've always been obsessed with reverse trikes. You probably like those as much as you like bullpups.
Yeah, you're right.
So I want a reverse trike, and that's why I bought the Miata front end. I was going to get like a Miata front end, some kind of motorcycle rear end, put everything together, weld it up, and put a seat in there and steering wheel and make a reverse trike. You know what the problem was?
It's you. It's a reverse trike.
No, the problem is I don't have the skills to do all those things I just mentioned. So
say you realize how that was gonna look, or
yeah, but I'm working on it. I have the front end. I even have, what motor do I have? I think I have a Boxer engine or something there, some kind of engine. So I'm putting the parts together. So let's see. We've got RTS guy John Gillian as well. South KC is also here. All Thumbs also here. Simpson Road Larry is here as well. Christopher Boynes. Big Dick Willie is here.
Clover Tack is just here for the free stuff I saw.
Oh, is that so? Is that so? Shout out to Clover Tack. I think I said Gunstreamer is here in the chat as well. Shout out to Gunstreamer. By the way, there's a bunch of videos I had to remove from YouTube because YouTube's coming down on it, giving us a hard time. They're going through things again, and there's a lot of things that they don't like. So I removed videos. If you want to see my entire, I in the last few days, I've removed over 20 videos from YouTube. So I don't know if they'll ever go back on YouTube, but they're all definitely on Gunstreamer for anyone that's looking for that. If you'd like to see our complete library, it is on Gunstreamer. So go check it out. Let's see. We've got Moob Jiggles is here. We've got Greg98K, who won something yesterday.
Nice.
Congratulations to Greg98K. Walter Miner is here. He says, hello, folks. Fang Tacticals here as well. Black Sword Shinobi, Randy Peacock, Disciple says, hey everyone, it's Moonshine Tuesday. I've never heard of that.
Neither have I, but I mean, I like your style.
Yeah. So Moonshine Tuesday, okay. Let's see. And then there's a bunch of people, like I said, talking about who doesn't have a shotgun. Wow. Brian Quick says the Winchester 1300 was a good shotgun. Okay. And Walter Miner says he doesn't have a shotgun. Yeah. Yeah.
A shotgun the first thing you should have for home defense?
Well, no, it's not the first. You could get whatever you want for home defense. I don't believe that. Like, you know, I don't believe that. But, you know, not everyone has every gun out there or every class of gun. You know?
You know, I have got a lot of guns at the house, and when people ask me what's my first pick, if I was to just run in there, grab one home defense, it would be a 12 gauge.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you don't have to do a ton of, you could just in the general direction it, you know, which I understand. But I think there's definitely other options out there. I have several shotguns myself, so. Okay. This is one of the things. Lola's in this room with me. That is going to drive me crazy. Just saying to you that right now. But Lola says, oh, you know, putting in her 2 cents, didn't ATI Outdoors start out with shotguns? Is that true?
For many years, that was the main products of ATI was shotgun parts. That's very, very true. In fact, up until about 2 years ago, we probably had, I would say, 5 or less AR parts.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So there's some how long has ATI been around?
Current owners, it's been 10 years, and I've been 5 years with them. Prior to that, I think in total as a company, ATI has been around for around 20 years, I believe. It was either 20 or 25.
Okay. And just for the folks who don't know, where are you guys located?
We're out of Wisconsin. It previously was out of Kentucky. That's where it started.
Oh, okay.
And then the previous owner of ATI and the current ones, I believe, met at SHOT Show through you know, mutual people that they ended up meeting there and ended up doing business together, and ultimately ended up buying the company.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Let's see if we've got a few more new people that came in. Just to everyone who's coming in, please smash your thumbs ups. We appreciate that. Let's see. Christopher Williams says, I have a shotgun already with an ATI stock.
Awesome.
Yes, very awesome.
Awesome.
Yes, and you can post pictures of that on the ATI Outdoors page whenever you want to.
Please.
Yeah. And let's see what else is going on here. Okay, so there's some good chat and stuff like that going on. We're gonna be doing the giveaway. What's the biggest part of that giveaway that we're doing? If you don't mind throwing that up again, Mike.
Oh, the ATI top folding stock.
Okay, and this fits on Mossberg, Remington, and Winchester. That's what my psychic powers tell me.
Yeah, good call. And the Winchester, someone mentioned the Winchester 1300 being a good good gun that actually does fit it. We actually had someone call me today asking if we had anything that fit the 1300, and I think we actually have 3 or 4 stocks that fit it. So, but yeah, and also fits the Maverick 88. That's a lot of times you'll see Mavericks with that top folding stock on it. So fits good, looks really good.
Okay. Very cool. And I know you didn't get a chance to look at any news, so I'm going through now. If you guys have news out there that you want us to talk about, let us know and we'll get into it. There's a couple of things going on that I have on the radar that I can go into here. I'm trying to look. They're actually, I saw in the Wall Street Journal, there's an article from the CEO of Dick's Sporting Goods. Go ahead.
Yeah, I saw something about Dick's Sporting Goods yesterday. I think I was reading something that they're talking about the decline of sales, or they said something about advising their investors that, going against assault weapons is causing financial issues, and that they might get rid of the hunting section altogether or something. They're trying at some test stores.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and
we'll
I think
see.
that's what this article goes to. I think they came out with their annual report or something yesterday.
Yeah.
And that's why that info was coming out. I know actually the Dow Jones was down almost 800 points today. It's still pretty high. It's at 25,000, but it went down. It dropped 800 points today. I'll go through the thing that's on Dick's Sporting Goods. It's basically Wall Street Journal, how Dick's Sporting Goods decided to change its gun policy. And it's got an interview with Ed Stack, the chairman and chief executive of Dick's Sporting Goods. He says he arrived at work the Monday after a gunman killed 17 people at a school in Parkland, Florida, nearly certain the outdoor retailers should limit sales of some guns. So, and he said, while most weapons sold by small independent retailers are sold by small independent retailers, Dick's is one of the country's largest sellers of guns with 861 U.S. stores. I had written up a statement of what I thought we should do, including raising the gun buying age to 21 and ending sales of assault-style rifles, said Mr. Stack, speaking at a Wall Street Journal conference Tuesday. Dick's financial chief, Lee J. Belitsky, asked, so what's the financial implication here? According to Mr. Stack, I basically said, I don't really care what the financial implication is, but you're right, we should look. Company executives convened the board via teleconference to explain the proposed plan, took some time to reflect, then gathered again a few days later to vote. It was unanimous that we should do this and stand up and take a stand, said Mr. Stack, whose family holds controlling stake in the retailer. So it says that they expect same store sales to fall between 3% and 4%, and let's see what's going on. Says the vast majority of the sales weakness is due to the company's decision on guns, he said, as those under 21 aren't buying guns and some gun enthusiasts have stopped shopping at Dick's. So they said only some of us have stopped shopping there. So he said also 62 employees quit in protest, but which is interesting to me.
Wow.
That's larger than I thought would have happened, but he said fewer than he expected of the company's roughly 40,000 workers. So interesting stuff.
Yeah.
What do you? I know that obviously you work for ATI. I don't know. You might not want to weigh in on it because it's a company that's out there selling stuff.
No, I'll where I live in Wisconsin, there's a Dick's Sporting Goods really close by my house, and I did used to go to it. In fact, I used to buy a lot of my ammo I bought there just because they always seem to have good inventory and things like that, and that ended when that took place. And I never thought it was a good focused store. It always seemed like they had a little bit of everything and not enough of everything. Yeah, I was done with it after that, and ATI doesn't sell to Dick's Sporting Goods. We didn't before, and it's nothing we would actively do now. It's just anyone that's not supporting our rights and everything like that. It kind of goes against what we're all trying to do here, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I think they should just get out of the business altogether. I believe in capitalism. They can sell whatever they want to.
Yeah.
But if they really don't believe in the Second Amendment, just get out of the business. And if you think that people can't defend themselves until you're 21, well, okay. I don't agree with that, but they can do it, and we can also decide not to support them ever.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah. I see Babyface has joined us.
There we go.
What's up, man?
What's going on?
Chilling. I see you've got neck bone all settled in.
He's already sleeping.
Yeah, he looks tired.
Oh, man, he's going to sleep tonight away. Guaranteed.
Yeah, there you go. Who had a lot of running around today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so thanks for joining us here. We were just talking about Dick's Sporting Goods.
Oh, God.
So there. Yeah. Obviously,
Perfect reaction.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Babyface was out there shooting with us, so we're all catching up in the news just as much as you guys are right now. But they have a Wall Street Journal report out there that I'll throw it up in the chat again.
Are they realizing that their business is suffering because of their decision against black rifles?
Well, I think so, but I think they don't care.
I don't think they care.
Yeah, and then I think they want all the social justice warriors to shop at Dick's. Which would
Are you
make
serious?
sense. Yeah,
Oh man.
But I think I read yesterday though that I think it's in Texas that they're going to try 10 stores with like no hunting section whatsoever, and just go bigger on like the sports side, like baseball and stuff like that.
Really?
So I think they're already trying it, and I would say that's a pretty bold state to start it in. Hunting's slightly popular in Texas.
Yeah. So here's a quote from him, the CEO. He says, "We knew the blowback we would have," said Mr. Stack, who owns guns and enjoys hunting. Sounds like a FUD, but okay. He says, "I think CEOs today or companies today have to sit down and they have to say what is the right thing that we should do." So I think the right thing they should do is get out of the business. If you don't believe in it, get out of the business.
Yeah. If you have to put a but before, I believe in the Second Amendment, but, or I like shooting, but there shouldn't be a but there ever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Clover Tax says the whole hunting side of Dick's is only 10% of their entire revenue.
It very well could be.
True, but they, once you come in the store there, you might buy other things. But if you don't think that means anything, if you don't want the loyalty, if you don't think our money is any good, that's okay. Just get out of business.
I can tell you from being a business, I don't want to see 10% of any of my business go away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like when, if I stop in a dealer's, when I'm traveling through somewhere and they ask, well, what's your minimum orders? I'm like, one.
Yeah.
Our company was built on small orders and small businesses and doing business together. And so when I say, oh, it's only 10%, whatever.
Well, let's look at 10% this way. If they have 40,000 employees, and here's the thing, by the way, Patrick, I think it was like 60 something of the employees quit when they put out this, when they made this statement, but and they said it wasn't as bad as they thought. If you lose 10% of your employees, wow.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah, 4,000 employees.
Yeah.
That's a lot of families. Depending on that, you can multiply that number. So, John Dieter says YouTube might shut you down for talking about dicks. Yeah, I think dicks are dicks. So that's mine. A dick has got to be a dick. What can I say? Yeah, so that's the way it goes. All right, so enough of that. I don't know. Let me see. I'm going to go on and try to pull up some other.
What else is in the news?
Other going on in the news today. Like I said, the Dow went down 800 points, close to.
Is that a lot? What's the scale there?
I think it's about a couple of percentage points. I'm going to look at it.
That's not massive, but that's still enough.
Yeah, it's down 3.10%.
Okay, yeah. So that's significant, but not because when you say 800 points, it's like, wow, that could be a massive amount, but 3% is not huge.
Yeah, down 800 points on trade slowdown fears. Fears of an economic slowdown.
Where are you reading this from? What
It's all
website?
lots of different places.
I was gonna
CNN, CNBC.
It's like a slow news day. They need to try to drum something up.
Yeah. Well, the Dow it's up. It's 25,000. I don't know. Let me see. I'll have to look at that year over year.
Overall, it's way
Still
up,
up.
isn't it?
Yeah. It's still up. It's still way up
Yeah.
year over year, and way up in the last 5 years. So, and historically, it's at the top right now of what it ever was. So, I think that people who, I don't know if you guys look at the stock market regularly, but people who do are probably looking for a little bit of a pullback so they can jump in because it's just been going up all this time.
Yeah, I personally, I've never had the free currency to throw some money at the stocks. If I have enough free money, it usually is to buy a gun.
Yeah, that's where all your money goes. Let's see, guns, ammo, guns.
Yep.
Some more
Optics.
guns.
Need a new grip here. Need this.
Trigger
there.
upgrades.
Exactly.
A lot of ammo.
Yeah. Yeah. So Calico Jack says Babyface rocking the UFC. UCF. Excuse me. Why did I say UFC? That's my dyslexia kicking
Close.
in right there. Yeah. UFC is like the kickboxing thing, right?
Yes.
MMA
No.
or something like that. No?
It's college football.
Huh?
College football right here.
Oh, okay. That's college football. Isn't the
Well-
UFC something?
Yeah, UFC is Ultimate Fighter, but
Oh.
UCF is University of Central Florida.
Okay. All right. So there you go. Someone, someone says you're representing. Okay. So Big
Never
Dick
heard of
Willie
it.
says he's investing into metals, or buying guns
Yeah.
is investing into
Yeah,
metals. I'm
I
guessing.
invest a lot into lead. I
Yeah.
can keep the lead industry afloat personally.
Mhm. Yeah. So speaking of that, we were out on the range shooting things. I've already forgotten all the guns that we shot today. I don't know if that.
Yeah.
So there's probably some pictures out there you can find, or Instagram post of Walter scrolling across the whole thing. But yeah, we had a lot.
Yeah, we shot a lot of stuff. You've put up stuff on Instagram already.
Yes, and I have content for days that I don't want to just blast all of the content at once. So I got some stuff still needing to go up.
Yeah, and someone's waving at Lola. Yeah, Lola's behind me right there. See her right there. She's so close. I can literally throw stuff at Lola if I wanted to.
Don't you dare. Don't start.
That sounds like a challenge.
Oh, we're gonna start the throwing itself. Okay.
Oh,
I got some.
yeah. You got stuff to throw? Oh, okay. I don't want to be getting smacked in the back of my head too often. Disciple gave us $5. He says surgery for Babyface P.
Booby face P.
Yeah, I don't know if you know about this, Mike, but there is
I feel like I'm missing something.
Yeah, there's an underground campaign to get Babyface P boobs.
It's never gonna happen. But
Wow.
You think it's never gonna happen?
So did Lola tell you what we dug out today to give away? First off, what are we giving away today? What's on the chopping block?
Mike is in charge of that. You want to show that, Mike?
We already did this. Where were you?
I wasn't here.
Yeah. You go.
Okay, nice. Okay.
Yep, that's a little gnome.
I keep grabbing this just because I think it's cool.
Yeah.
They're
Do you have
awesome.
one of those?
Yeah. I think it's downstairs.
I do too.
Okay, cool. Archangel says hashtag babyface P double D's.
No.
Chris Bullis says babyface boobies. Richard Hughes says, did Lola say, I hope you throw better than you shoot? Lola knows. She would never dare say such a thing. She knows who's the best shooter in the house. So yeah, the tactical gnome. So we've got the tactical gnome, but we also have the over folder, right?
Yeah, the ATI top folding stock.
Ooh, I didn't get to see that today. That looks awesome.
Yep. There
Yeah.
you go. That's one of the things we're giving away.
How are we picking?
Everyone has to go to Facebook and then follow ATI Outdoors on Facebook, and there's a post on the ATI Outdoors Facebook page that is from today's shooting. It's a table with a bunch of guns on it. So everyone has to go there. Why? Are you signing? Are you going to go there?
No,
Are
of
you getting
course
into
not.
this?
I'm not going to go try to sign up and get an under folder.
You're going to use one of your aliases?
Not James Miller. It's definitely not, an anagram for something.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Richie Hughes said booby face P. I see that.
Yeah.
And I shoot my AK naked said baby face would look cute with a set of boobs.
I don't know how I feel about that comment. No, I do know how I feel, and it's very, very uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable and wrong.
Yeah.
If we I'm pretty sure that we can, if we keep trying to convince him, all we need is to get him to just move. If we just get him to start thinking about it, we got the foot in the door. If he starts thinking,
No.
I might want to do this.
Did somebody read the Brian Quick comment? That's just, is that how that works?
Brian Quick said babyface P can use the money to Botox his balls.
Makes them smooth like an egg.
What?
I don't know if that's how that works. But I feel like
do not put Botox in your nether regions, man.
yeah, that seems like the worst of ideas.
All right, how do we segue to something else? This is weird.
That sounds painful. That sounds painful.
What's in the gun news today? So what have we missed today in gun news?
Oh, gun news. I gotta look. Let me see. I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna check. Let's check. How about the truth about guns? Let's check in on the truth about guns
today about flying with firearms, which is something I've never actually done before.
Oh, well, we've got an expert on it.
Yeah, I was like, I did that on.
He might want to talk about Botox. He might want to talk about Botox instead.
No.
No? Okay. Explain the process to us, Mike. You're our resident expert.
All right. Well, I only have flown United Airlines with firearms, so I don't know about other rules and policies of other airlines, but I fly United a lot, and you can take, I have a Pelican case with me. It fits, I can get 5 firearms in it, and that's the max per case you can use for flying with United. But it's unlimited how many cases. So you have 2 Pelican cases that hold 5 each. You take 10 guns with you. You can also fly with ammo, just not in the same case. They prefer it to be in the box that the ammo came in, like a full box. Not just having like random, shells loose. Like they want it packed tight how it's supposed to be for that. I always skip that. I just buy ammo wherever I land. I try to find like a small like mom and pop kind of place and buy my ammo that way.
Okay.
But I mean, I flew with 5 guns over the weekend, and it's not a big deal. You have to go to the actual person. You can't go to those sign-in kiosks or anything at the airport. And basically open your Pelican case. They give you a kind of a declaration form to just sign saying that they're your guns, you're not a felon and you can have them, blah, blah, blah. So you just sign, throw it in there, and goes down the belt just like your other stuff. I've never had any, issues, knock on wood, with doing it. I've never had to play 20 questions with someone about them. It's always gone pretty smooth. I have,
except when they asked you, can you make this any lighter?
Oh yeah, I forgot I made mention of that. Yeah, so at the airport, I got my wife was flying with me, and between the 2 of us, we have 3 bags. We have suitcase each, and then the Pelican case. And I put the Pelican case up, and they're like, "Well, it's over 50 pounds." And I said, "Okay." It's like, "Well, it's 62 pounds." I said, "Okay. Well, is there anything you can take out of this to make it lighter?" I'm like a gun? Like, what do you want me to do? Well, I thought maybe it had other things in there. It shouldn't be that heavy. I'm like, Based on what?
Yeah. Do you know how much my bag should weigh?
Well, usually guns aren't this heavy. I'm like, do people usually fly with 5? Well, I don't know. Well, okay, well,
Yeah.
me either.
Yeah.
So, but besides that, no, I've never had any issues. Irritated. When I went to Iraq veteran shoot back, I think it was 2 months ago, and when I flew from Atlanta back home, when I landed, 2 out of the 4 clasps of the case were open.
Ooh.
But I had a lock on each end, so it kept it shut. But because of how loose everything was inside the box, when 2 clasps open, I had a lot of damage. I probably had about $900 in damaged parts.
Really?
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, I had a brand new ChurchCon red dot. That's just, it works, but I mean, it's all scratched up. And then I have a 15-inch handguard that was like crushed. I don't know what they did to it.
What?
Yeah, I mean, you guys handled all those. I mean, those are tough. They're not like
Yeah.
flimsy.
Mhm.
And I had one that was just crushed on that on one of our rock rivers. So
And they're meant to take a beating. So yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Seriously. What were they
Yeah.
doing with that case?
But I mean, I try to pressure pack it with foam inside the case, but as soon as you open those clasps, I mean, now you got space in there for it to slam around. So it's that was irritating. But
So was someone trying to get in there, because those clasps can't, on a Pelican case, those don't come out on their own?
I don't know. It does. Your case goes down conveyors and stuff. There's people picking them up and throwing them from, off the plane onto the cart, onto a cart, onto another conveyor. So I'd like to think they got, not intentionally open, but makes you wonder.
Yeah, and I wonder, so does is there any kind of insurance to cover that? Probably not.
Yeah. who do you
I just close the clasps and just go home and
Yeah. Let me call up the insurance company.
It is what it is, but that was irritating. But flying down to Florida this trip, I had no issues at all. I packed my case a little bit differently. I use those like gun socks now, so I put the socks over the guns, then I put them in there and pack them with foam, and hopefully have a better luck. But yeah, I was really surprised at how much damage there was.
Mm-hmm. Kioski says, I like the storm latches better. No way they can snag open.
Sure.
Yeah. And Cyrus 308 has a question. Who owns ATI Outdoors?
Well, up until a moment ago, it was 2 local guys up in Cedarburg, Wisconsin. One of them still lives up there, and one actually lives in Fort Myers now. But it's not like some investment group or anything like that. It's 2 guys that came from manufacturing backgrounds, mostly in the injection molding business, and also they had they did business in like painting and things like that too. So
okay. Oh, look at this.
Boom!
Everybody's just showing up all at once.
Walter has made it back to the safety harbors safely.
Yeah, I ain't changed my shirt or nothing. Look
at that. Look, Walter still got
He needs a blue bib.
It's great. We put the band back together.
Yeah. We were just hanging out with each other on the thing. So, and then they're gun guys, right? The people who own ATI Outdoors, gun dudes.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a pretty good collection over at ATI. Besides all the guns I've taken home myself, but
yeah,
we have just some of our show guns. I mean, you guys saw that Rock River that I had with this trip. I mean, that's a really nice gun. We do have some 50 cals at the shop. I never really mess with those. In fact, I'm not even sure who's.
You've got some 50 cals at the shop. Not the ATI Mini.
Yeah, besides that one.
Oh, okay. You didn't bring any 50 cals this trip.
Yeah,
I guess that would have really made your case real heavy.
Might have been some questions.
Yeah, imagine you at the airport, like, yeah, let me take out this 50 cal and make it lighter.
I've done it. No worries.
Oh yeah. Oh, you've taken out. We were just talking about traveling on the planes with guns, Walter. You've done that a couple times, right? Or you usually ship your stuff.
Now I do. Yeah, but in the beginning, I drug it all with me, and I just take it out and people looking at it. And, whoa, check it out! Oh, that's cool, man. You got any business cards? Yeah.
Oh, okay. So there you go. Walter has taken out his stuff in the airport,
Well, at the desk,
and not just guns, not just guns.
the count
Whips it out.
at the counter when they want to look at it. Yes.
Yeah.
I have, I do put this story forward whenever I do a CCW class, but I have heard of people running with high-end equipment like photography equipment, videography equipment, adding a firearm to their check-in bag because it does not allow for them to open and check the bag without you being in the presence of the bag. So you can't get any of your stuff stolen. Nothing can, open up and get missing, go missing. But yeah, I've heard of people carrying $15,000, $20,000 worth of videography equipment who check a gun in with it because special locks and they have to have you present to check it. So
Yeah, if TSA wants to look at it.
yeah,
I think there's also correct me if I'm wrong here. Isn't there a massive fine if they lose that stuff?
Oh, I'm sure. I don't know.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I think it's Let me see. I think it's $150,000 or something.
Wow.
If they lose, let me see. I'm gonna look it up. I've fine for airports losing luggage, losing guns, something like that. I don't know.
Hey, look what I found.
What? Let's do a video of this
didn't
today.
come with him today.
Yeah.
What? Oh, did I take that mag out? Sorry, Mike. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I won't do that again, I promise.
Very cool. All right, so let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to look up transporting guns on plane.
What are you trying to
To
find
see
out?
if there's some ruling.
If there's a fine.
I don't know about that. No. I've never had any problems really. Last time I did it, I was going to shot, and I had one gun I had to bring along. Went to TSA with the case. You stand outside their area, they run it through. They go, "Have a nice day," and you go on your way. If there's no reason for them to open it. They have any ammo in there? No, I don't have no ammo in there. Okay,
Yep.
boom, gone. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now, unless you get some shitty airline that's weird about stuff like that, but Southwest is easy. So,
No, I was saying I fly United all the time. They have me open the case just to put in the tag.
I put a tag in. Right.
And then close it, and then goes through the scanner. The only place that was weird was flying at Orlando earlier this year. They actually took it in like a different room where I wasn't present, and then someone came to the glass door and just gave me a thumbs up saying everything was fine and I could go to my gate.
Right.
Weird.
Right.
Okay.
That was the only time I wasn't standing there for seeing it go through the scanner. So Orlando was a little different.
Yeah.
I've never actually flown out of Orlando. I always just trek down to Tampa and fly out of there.
Yeah, don't. Orlando's. I mean, I've been to a lot of airports, and that is absolutely one of the worst. And it's not because of anything they're doing wrong. It's because of the amount of vacationers that are flying home. So it's just there's 50,000 strollers.
Out of all the places I've flown out of, I think Atlanta has always been my least favorite. And for whatever reason, I always get put down on one side of the Atlanta airport with a 10-minute layover, and I have to fly out of the other side of Atlanta airport. And for anybody that doesn't know, Atlanta is 7 miles long. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Massive airport. And they give you 10 minutes to get from one point to the other. And it's a nightmare. Plus, they don't give you free Wi-Fi, which is bullshit.
Yeah, but you get all the CNN you can absorb.
Oh yeah, of course.
Well,
So I just threw something in the chat for you guys to look at. News article. I don't know if you guys saw this. Hank looks very, very focused.
Yeah, I'm trying to look up that thing. If someone knows, let me know. Someone knows, let me know.
the one the girl that got thrown out because she had.
Yeah,
guns?
I don't think. Did we talk about this yesterday? I don't think we did.
No. What was
Landlord
this?
asked a girl to move out because she had a gun.
Yeah, I think Harvard. She's a Harvard student, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she wasn't living. It was not on campus or anything.
No, it was a private private apartment that she
Yeah,
had. So
landlord tells Harvard student to move out over legally owned guns. I think her roommate searched her room.
yeah,
Itself was illegal.
Went through her stuff. Yeah.
I would-
They went through her stuff, which she had there legally, lawfully, safely there. And then they said they felt uncomfortable, is the gist of this story. So they kicked her out. I mean, where's Harvard? Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Yeah. She can come live with me. That's fine. I don't mind.
Did you see the picture? Yeah.
Yeah. You have all the guns you want.
Yeah, exactly. We got plenty of guns down here.
Yeah,
Come on,
that's
come on.
terrible, though. That's terrible. They invaded her privacy. She pays for that.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely ridiculous.
Yep.
What is the world coming to? So she's going to Harvard. She can't protect herself. They feel uncomfortable.
Well, then they should move out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Instead, she has to move out. So, so yeah, that's pretty terrible. That's a crazy thing out there. There's a couple of things that Lola said that we should talk about. It's not exactly, none of it is actually gun stuff. Kaepernick was rejected by the Redskins.
Oh well.
I hear I'm not a huge football fan, but I hear it really has nothing to do with political view. I hear he's just a terrible quarterback. Like he's just really not that great of a quarterback.
Okay. No one's gonna there's certain people who are just not gonna be like, oh my God, it can't be because of that. It doesn't matter what it is. They don't have to, just like he has the right to complain about stuff or do whatever it is he has to do, which people say, yeah, he has the right to, sure he does. And then people also have the right to not like that.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
and if teams don't want to hire him because they don't want to lose fans or lose ticket sales or whatever it is, well, that's how it goes.
Yeah, you don't want somebody in your group that is volatile. Let's say that.
He is nothing but a distraction.
Yeah, no, totally.
Yeah. So, I'm not gonna I don't really feel bad about that. We all go through that. We're suffering because of what we believe, right? It happens all the time. I go through that all the time.
That picture of him makes him look ridiculous.
Yeah. The fact that I can't have machine guns, that's sufferation.
Ooh.
The fact that, only when Walter comes.
You got pizza waiting for you. So says Richard Hughes.
Ooh.
No, I know someone didn't actually order pizza over
Richard Hughes says there's pizza at the gate. I don't know if it's true or not, but he says there is.
Oh, well, okay. Fine.
Tell Lola to check on the pizza guy.
I did.
Yeah, I just saw Lola go out of here. Maybe she went out because of the pizza. Okay. Thanks, Richard. Let's see. I'll believe said pizza when I see the pizza.
Pizza.
When I see the pizza, then I'll believe the pizza.
Here's a good story.
Hold on, let me get my shotgun.
You gonna rob the pizza guy?
If we gotta let someone in at the gate, you never know. You gotta situational awareness.
What's the story, Walter?
South Carolina woman you might have talked about already. South Carolina woman kills escaped jail inmate who kicked down her door.
No, we didn't talk about that.
Shot him in the head.
Oh wow! Oh my God!
Was this? Hold on, let me see. I think
on Fox News.
Oh, this is on Fox. Okay. Yeah. I think I saw something about this
right on the front page.
Okay.
Right next to that crazy
That's why she's supposed to be able to defend herself.
Yeah, there you go.
Kick down her door, sheriff says.
Nothing wrong with that one.
Yeah. Why do these inmate people have this? They show these pictures and a lot of these guys look almost like they're brothers.
Do you ever see the picture? A news article showed a guy that like he had been arrested for something, and the picture they showed is like him with his shirt off, like looking in the camera, and everybody's commenting like, how dare you? This is the worst picture I've ever seen. How dare you try to paint him terribly for this picture? And the woman's like, well, that's his Facebook profile at the moment. Here's another one of him. And it's like a different one with him, like with the gun at the camera.
Oh,
it's like the second option was even worse than the first option.
Yeah. Okay. That's Lola coming in. Look, I guess there was pizza out there.
You guys.
Oh
Give
man.
the pizza over to Mike. You know this, like I do this show, I've been doing this show for a year. Nobody's ever ordered me pizza, but Mike is here. Mike gets ordered pizza.
Mike
What
gets a
can I say?
pizza.
That's you know what that's called? That's called sucking up.
Yeah. Yeah. Richard Hughes. I mean, Richard Hughes is I guess he's really trying to win that. You're gonna have to give Richard Hughes, I don't know, at least a sticker now, Mike.
Yeah.
Was there seriously pizza out there?
The girl looks scared to death.
She's scared?
The girl looks scared to death.
Of
Why?
course, because it's some industrial complex.
Why are you giving me all the pizza?
I don't know what the heck is in here.
Oh my God, the
Richard Hughes. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Richard Hughes. We got the pizza. Thank you. Very nice. It's nice and hot too. Walter, you want some pizza?
Yeah, send me a piece, please.
Yeah. Did Richard Hughes ever order you pizza?
It's weird back here at nighttime, you know what I mean?
Okay, Lola, all of this is going out over the airways.
So, the poor girl.
And it's very echoey.
Yeah, it's very echoey in there, Lola. Here, Mike, just go like
I don't think so.
Perfect.
Yeah. Tell the ladies out there to use sign language.
No.
All right. So thanks a lot. Thanks a lot to Richard Hughes for that.
Wow.
Brian Quick says no dessert.
Oh God, you guys. Give him out a cookie.
Sheepskin.
I know.
Oh boy. Okay. There was a lot of feedback, by the way. Okay, so thanks a lot for the pizza. Yeah. Okay, very good. It smells good. It smells great. I hope one of those is a cheese pizza. Awesome. I called dibs on the cheese one. Yeah. Okay, very cool. I forgot where we were now. Totally.
Yeah, so did I.
Totally thrown off by
Pizza.
Okay, so okay, we talked about Kaepernick. How about Stormy Daniels? She's Trump is suing Stormy Daniels.
Again?
Oh
Yeah.
God.
The headlines say he's suing Stormy Daniels because it wasn't all that great.
Did you see the picture of her on Breitbart? That woman has a massive forehead.
Oh.
In this picture, if you click on that link, she has a huge forehead.
Yeah.
Almost a 5 head.
I don't think that's what people look at, though.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
$1,000 in legal fees and penalties. Whew,
Oh, God.
that is a lot of money.
Okay, so yeah, Trump seeks $800K from Stormy Daniels. Wow. Okay, I think we're getting a little bit of feedback. I have to go back to talking really quietly
Okay.
to so we can the automatic microphone can tune down. Yeah, so Trump seeks $800,000 from Stormy Daniels in legal fees, penalties for failed defamation suits. This is a good law.
I have a feeling they will get that money. I don't know. I mean, did they lose their lawsuit? If so, then they'll probably win this. Did she lose the lawsuit?
Yeah. I think this can keep bouncing back and forward, I think, right? Because if he had to pay someone for his legal fees and she lost the case against him and then he gets to sue her, then what happens if she has to pay legal fees to countersue him? How much can this keep bouncing around?
I found another women using gun to kill bad guy. Story.
Where
All right.
at this
Hit us
time?
with it. Hit us with it.
Close your ear. Close. This is the truth about guns. You can look at it, Hank.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Home invader attacks 3 women on their way to church. They shoot and kill him.
Yes, as they should.
This is Detroit ladies. Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Job well done.
Yeah. 29, 55, and 75.
Oh, okay. Are they roommates?
Sounds like maybe like 3 generations or something. You know?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Job well done. That's what I could say to that.
Mission accomplished.
Yes.
As George Bush said,
Yes.
Mission
Yes,
accomplished.
famously.
Off the aircraft carrier. Yes.
Yeah.
That's not funny though. A lot of people died after.
Len Holt says, "Hey Hank, back to guns." We are talking about guns right now.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
so did you guys see? Where was that news? Hold on, pulling it up right now. The Knicks background checks are down 9.8% for November.
Again, doesn't surprise me.
No.
Conservatism in the office does not
Well-
help sell guns as much as
Even with guns as cheap as they are, you know, people are a lot of people are bought out too. So still, so,
Yeah, I think gun sales. Remember, gun sales were on a massive high. Same thing like we were talking about the stock market.
yeah.
yeah. Yeah,
So-
it was a bubble that was needed to burst, I think.
Burst.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So let's see. Did you want to chime in there on that one, Mike?
Oh no, sorry, I was reading all the comments. Sounds like we got a lot of echoing going on yet. I wonder if that
Yeah, I can hear it.
is that door still open?
No, this door is closed.
Oh, okay.
I think Mike, I think your mic auto adjusts, and if you're silent for too long, it's picking up Hank. So
Okay.
basically, just talk more.
Oh, I just gotta talk more. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
it's not my show.
Yeah, just be really loud constantly.
No, you can totally jump in. Otherwise, I'll just keep running my mouth, and it's already getting better, actually.
Yeah, I think it'll auto.
All right, Hank.
adjust.
I got one. I think you'll like.
Does it involve boobs on Babyface P?
It involves like
No.
no. It involves like a bullpup.
Oh, cool.
No.
All right.
Oh
You gotta
no.
go to the dark side.
Okay. Awesome.
Gotta go to the
Awesome. Where is it?
Truth about guns.
Okay. Truth
No,
about
excuse me.
guns.
Excuse me. The firearms blog. Firearms blog. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Oh, I've got to go
Evil.
over to the dreaded evil
Evil
firearms blog.
Right on the front
Yeah.
page. Right
The
at the
people who refuse to cover. Let me just say, I'm going to the firearms blog that refuses to cover politics in a time when politics is endangering gun rights.
Every time this website's going to be brought up for the next 6 months, we're going to have to preface with, "Oh, they don't cover politics."
Yes, I think so.
fifth story from the top.
Okay, now I also have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4.
submachine gun.
The
Close.
Indo, the
Yeah.
Indo Tankfolio.
Tankfolio submachine gun. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's bullpup.
Is that
It's-
a grip fed?
That Tankfolio is Tankfoglio.
Tankfolio.
It is not attractive.
You don't like it?
No, it's not attractive.
Oh wow.
That's it's a bullpup.
It is
I respect
bullpups.
that.
I'm surprised. I'm
You
surprised.
think? Do you think that's an attractive gun?
I would have to touch it and see it to see how much the plastic is needed versus just plastic to be plastic, like some of these guns are.
Yeah. Does it use Glock magazines?
Oh, forget that. I don't know. I don't. Oh, there's actually a Mr. Tankfolio.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, Mr. Tankfolio claims this helps direct all the felt recoil differently. I had no idea. I thought that was just some weird name for a company.
Yeah, like some Italian. Yeah.
it says it's
Where are they
using a
from?
mixture of aluminum and polymer components.
I don't see anything about magazines. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Wait a minute.
So it's a
Magazines are
handgun.
proprietary mags.
Proprietary mags.
No,
Yeah.
no.
What does it cost?
A lot, guaranteed. Oh no, I take that back. Tankfolios are pretty reasonably
That's
priced.
affordably priced.
Yeah,
And they want to experiment with 5.56 by 45 millimeter.
Well,
little sub gun. Well, that wouldn't be considered a sub gun, I guess.
I'd be more fall into the PDW thing after that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't see any prices or whatever. I would have to see it in person, but I don't. At first glance, I would say you guys can all chime in. I say it's not super attractive.
I'm not. Well, you know what? I'm looking at it going, that thing would be legal here. That would be a pistol.
Yeah, no, well, I mean not full auto, but yeah, that would
Right.
totally
That would be a pistol.
Yeah.
And Tankfolio likes to import everything they make, so I could
That-
see that coming to the States.
That would be a pistol. I would get one of those just for the collection.
I would too. Because it's a bullpup.
Got it. Here's another one.
And then I would immediately start my campaign to have this guy make them into a ATI Mini.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, the least popular gun. Let's make that an ATI Mini. Here's another one that'll tickle you. Winchester, New York Police Department adopts integrally suppressed B&T APC 9 SD.
I told you. It's going to be all about the integrally suppressed.
Integrally suppressed 9mm sub guns, and they look pretty sharp. I think it's still on the first page.
Is that on the firearm blog?
Yeah, it's on the first page, most of the way down, almost to the bottom.
Okay, let me go back.
It's the B&Ts. The only problem with B&T is they're crazy expensive. Yeah, MSRP is $2,400. That's an expensive gun.
That must be further down from where I was.
Yeah, it's almost to the very bottom. It's like 6 from the bottom, 5 from the bottom. But I know how much you love integrally suppressed, so
yeah. Don't fall for that trick. Don't fall to the dark side. Young Skywalker. Let's see. What was I looking at here? And it caught my eye. We need some trash news. Come on, I need to find some more.
No, Hank's getting quiet over there. He's reading his phone.
Yeah,
right
I'm
now.
just I'm just checking out. Yeah, I'm just checking out some stuff. Okay, there's what I know. Lola was saying there's a bunch of country music stars that are backing gun control as well.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I know the guy from Florida Georgia line we were talking about was trying to get up.
They're not real country.
Yeah, they've got the cunt part right, but not the rest of it.
Yeah.
As they always used to say in the business, the country music people are the ones that couldn't make it in rock. Anyways, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I think everyone wants to be Hollywood, right? And it's just one of those Hollywood things that I think people want to get involved in. And then here's a definite gun thing. As deadline nears, Second Amendment supporters demand Senate vote on concealed carry reciprocity. We have 2 weeks left before the Senate adjourns for Christmas holiday. If the Senate fails to act on national concealed handgun carry reciprocity within the next 2 weeks, any chance that this measure will be taken up anew when the House of Representatives seats a Democratic majority in 2019 will be virtually nil. What? They told us to wait for the midterms.
And the same with the wall, the same with everything else. If it doesn't get done in like 2 weeks, it's not getting done. And I'm pretty sure it's not getting done.
I could pretty much tell you we're not building a wall in the next 2 weeks.
Exactly. Well, getting the funding is what, if they don't lock down the funding in the next 2 weeks for this current Congress, it's never going to happen.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of things.
Congress isn't going to put it in.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that these guys did not do. And I don't think they really ever intended on doing. And this is why you have to just keep up with them. And, and we need to rethink a lot of stuff that's going on here. We need to get better people representing us, people who are really pro-gun, pro-Second Amendment. And I just really don't think we have that. So that's why we're suffering right now, because we don't really have these people who have our backs when it comes to these things. They basically just put us off with the magical, when the midterms hit. So.
Midterms, and then we'll
yeah.
Politicians playing politics with your emotions.
Yes, absolutely. If anyone's joining us now and you're wondering about the giveaway that we're giving away today, it's on ATI Outdoors. Go to the Facebook page for ATI Outdoors. There's a post there. Here, let me pull it up.
By the way, can I shout out something at ATI Outdoors?
Sure.
I went to their website, ATI Outdoors, and there's a thing at the top that says 25% off for holidays and free shipping.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just throwing this out there. The ATI Minis, that's $10 off an ATI Mini, which is pretty good. I'm just saying.
You math very well.
I'm just saying. That puts it in range of being a pretty cool stocking stuffer. And
yes,
Harley, if you're paying attention, buy me both of them, please.
There you go. This is the post that you need to let me see if I can get this to come in a little bit clearly. So there's this post of a bunch of guns on the table and some ATI patches, etc. That's what you guys need to jump on in order to do it. Facebook.
Okay. Scam 9,900 says politicians just plain liars. What's that old adage? How do you know a politician's lying? His mouth is open.
They promise you everything.
They woke up this morning.
Yeah, exactly.
Hank, I don't know if this is true or not, because we were talking about people with lots of lots of subscribers on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I see the story on Fox News. Ryan of Toys Reviews 7 is YouTube's highest paid star.
Yeah, I mean that's I don't know how many subscribers they have, but those two things are not exactly, they don't exactly line up. You don't have to have the most subscribers to be.
Well, let's just say this: he made 22. The little 7-year-old made $22 million last year.
Oh my God! Who would have thought that?
I believe it.
Oh my God!
I guess that's sponsorship. I guess that's what that makes into.
Yeah, because what they're going after is a lot of kids going on YouTube. A lot of advertising will be going at those kids, toys and things like that. So, or other advertising aimed specifically at kids.
Yeah.
So,
oh well.
Yes, that's insane. That's insane that a 7-year-old can sit down in front of a camera and just review something and make $22 million.
Yeah. And I can tell you something right now, because I've had 7-year-olds. He's not spending very much of that money.
Oh God, no!
Wow,
and he's rolling in the toys. Can you imagine what his toy playroom must look like? Oh my God!
All right, here we go. Here's another one. Gaff machine Joe Biden says he's the most qualified person in the country to be the president.
I did see that in the news, actually.
Creepy Joe Biden.
What?
Yeah. I'll let people mull over that a little bit.
Yeah, so he's basically talking about running in 2020.
Oh yeah,
Good.
yeah. He's
I
got
think it'd be
Creepy
hilarious.
Joe. Come on, Creepy Joe. Make everybody happy. Give everybody...
Who can Joe Biden get when he's running in 2020 that can run with him, that will be creepier than him and therefore cancel out his own creepiness?
He would have to find a literal pedophile. That's the only thing that can push his creepiness to like the normal scale.
I think he's a literal.
Maybe
you picked a good day to come on the show, Mike.
I know this is hot politics day.
Maybe he can run with Pocahontas, the genuine Indian, and maybe they just get along together telling stories. Let's see here. Sorry if anybody likes Pocahontas, but she's a liar. There
might be a lot of people out there that like a Pocahontas, but not the one we're talking about.
You like a poker hiney, but yeah. Let's see here.
Good luck with that. That's what I say. Good luck with that, Joe Biden.
Have at it. Go for it, man.
Yeah.
Spend that Democratic money. Spend it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they're going to eat themselves alive like
Spend it.
they've been doing.
Yeah.
Spend it. Yeah.
Here's something I think is cool, and this has got nothing to do with guns, but congratulations to Eddie Murphy. He just had his 10th baby.
Oh dear.
Yeah, respect. I respect it.
I did see that article. I didn't read it, but yes.
Yeah.
How many mamas in there?
He takes care. It doesn't matter. Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, he's got the money.
Baby mamas. Yeah, that's all that matters.
As long as he takes care of everybody, it's all right. So.
Yeah, he's taking care of all them babies.
I don't have, yeah. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, Jason, what else here?
Yeah, let's talk about what we did today. We shot a bunch of different guns.
Oh man.
Yes, we did.
Who remembers, Mike? Do you remember what we shot today? And feel free to eat that pizza before it gets cold.
Yeah. I'm usually the one eating on the show, so Mike, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Well, we my pump Winchester SXP with the new ATI side saddle on it. We were playing with that a bunch today.
Yes.
And actually, one of the rare times it's one of my personal guns. So it's
yeah,
been
and the
used,
barrel on that
twice
is
now.
60 inches.
Yeah, something like that.
That's a long barrel.
It's a long barrel.
It's a I think it was a turkey gun before I put all the tactical stuff on it.
It's to capture tactical turkeys.
Tactical turkey hunting. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
No, there isn't.
Not at all.
No, there isn't. When you need to reach out and touch a turkey,
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Yeah, it could happen. It could happen. Yeah. So okay, we shot that. I'm trying to remember.
We had a table of machine guns. Table full of.
Yeah, that was
machine guns.
cool.
This is Walter was throwing up a revolver we didn't shoot. Why is that revolver in handcuffs?
Well, it's in a tie wrap because my dad had taken it to a gun show at some point, and I just left it in the container. It is a Colt Bisley. I think that's how you say it.
Oh,
Colt Bisley.
single action.
Hold it up. Let's take a look at it.
Well,
Only
I don't know,
Walter
so-
would just have a gun just laying around the house.
As a
Is that
matter of
one-
fact,
Is that one of the ones that it's got the Colt brand on it, but it's made by somebody else? Or is that actually a Colt?
this is actually a Colt. It's got the horsey and patent dates and everything on it.
Okay.
Colt Tier Front 6 shooter, it says.
Yeah.
And it is single. Yeah, it's single action only.
That's cool.
Awesome.
I
call
don't,
dibs.
I don't know a whole lot about these kind of guns. It's one
I
of
like
those
this.
areas that I don't know a lot about, admittedly.
They are pretty.
This one is okay condition, but even in this okay condition, I think it's relatively valuable.
I'll take it. I'll take it and I'll dispose of it for you.
Yeah, if
safely.
you don't want it, you know,
We'll turn it into a bullpup.
Oh
Yeah.
God, full
I'll tell
auto.
you what. By the way, I like that hat that you're rocking there.
Oh, you like that?
Look at that. Yeah, that's a sexy
A
hat.
really cute woman gave that to me today.
Wouldn't happen to be someone over my shoulder.
The pizza lady.
Yeah.
Yes, by the way, yeah, I forgot my hat when I went out to Hank's, so Lola appeared with a genuine Hank Strange hat. So
Yeah, look at that. Nice.
I'll be
nice.
rocking that on the show from time to time.
Awesome. Yeah. Looks way better than a Tyven hat. Way better than a Tyven hat. Until Tyven buys us all lobster and champagne.
Oh, then you go down back to the bottom of the pile.
Yeah, then we'll bring. Let's see if we can up the ante now that someone has bought us pizzas. Can we? You know what? Forget lobster and champagne. If I could kick this up to steaks.
Steaks. Oh, some of those.
You better be careful. Tyven might send you some of those steaks.
Oh yeah, that's true. No, Tyven has the good steaks.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what else did we shoot, Mike? What else? I'm seriously trying to remember.
Oh, okay.
Got a
You
bunch of stuff.
want me to help?
Yeah. What did we shoot
Yeah.
today?
Okay,
We
we
shot.
had Mike shotgun. Mike had an AR-10 we shot. Mike,
yeah.
Mike believe had an AR-15 that was fired.
A fireball of an AR-15, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that-
thing puts out.
The AR pistol.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. That is on my. I've got to find that. That was ridiculous.
That was most impressive.
Yeah.
What else? I had my vertical Sten, and then I had a Mark III Sten, and I had an HK MP5K or a Z5P from Zenith Firearms. What else? I brought my Kaepernick out, the new Kaepernick. We put about 7 or 8 mags through that.
Yeah. How did you like the Kaepernick? That you were showing that on the show the other day. What do you think about it?
The more I was shooting it, the more I was getting more accustomed to it. So I just have to shoot it more and get a feel for it. But no, I think it's nice. It seems to functions very well.
By the way, the Pants wants to know if the stakes are EMP proof.
Oh, here goes.
Don't mess with Tyven while we're trying to.
Don't wrap those steaks in plastic, okay?
Yeah.
Unless you want to get them cooked quick. With a little bit of plastic gravy on the side.
Yeah. Kioski wants to know if Babyface shot the Kaepernick.
Yes, he did.
I did, and I like it.
Speaking of that, I picked up the 365, the SIG, right?
And but yes,
and I fired that. That's cool.
and Walter put like 9 out of 10 on target with the first
right
magazine.
off the bat, just picking it right up. So the force is strong with the 365.
Kaepernick, on the other hand.
Yeah,
The Kaepernick. I thought the Kaepernick shot fine. I shot.
yeah. Well, you did. My first time was like miss.
Operator error.
Tipped it a little bit. Miss. I'm like, what the hell's going on? They're like, you suck.
Yeah. Did you shoot the Kaepernick, Mike?
No, and I was gonna shoot Babyface's SIG, and I never did.
Oh man,
Yeah.
we had too much. We were too distracted the whole time.
Too distracted.
I had an M1A I brought out. We shot that again. The Stens, Uzi, brought Uzi out, shot that.
Yeah. I shot that. What is it called? Sideways stand.
The Mark III, a normal Sten. That
Yeah.
Mark III.
The normal one, yeah.
Yes,
But
yes,
what is
The other custom sten that was made.
The vertical stand.
Someone sending me a picture of their rifle and they put not integrally impressed. Suppressed. I'm sorry, suppressed.
Impressed.
Not integrally
Not
suppressed.
impressed.
Yeah.
We also tested my my AK suppressor. Tried to burn it down and
Oh yes, I brought that out on the AMD 65 weld up at AK and
full auto AK.
smoked that sucker. With a
With
couple
75 round drum. We put it on a what is it? Oh god, what's the name of the suppressor? The PBS-1 Wolverine. We stuck it on there on a 10.5-inch barrel.
Is that dead air? Is that
dead air? Yep.
Okay. Mhm.
And that thing ran beautifully. It loosened up a little bit, but once you snug it back down, man, all 75 rounds out of that drum had no problems.
boom, 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 boom.
Oh, yeah.
So that was cool.
Yeah, that actually was pretty badass, man. Full auto AK suppressed.
Yeah, it was super cool.
If there's ever a better way to waste a lot of ammo, that's the way to do it. Yeah, that's cool though. That's cool. Oh, and also to get carbon all over yourself from the
blew all of it back all over Walter.
No, it's still on my fingers and stuff, man. That stuff was bad. What else did we shoot?
I think we all shot something that we all shot was the what are you calling that? Not sideways, but vertical.
The vertical one?
Yeah. Is there a name for the vertical?
The Franken gun.
Yeah. What are we calling that thing? 'Cause
I don't know. I wanted to call it the apocalyptic sten, but and that's too hard to say. So I think it's just a vertical.
It kind of looks like
the Apocastan.
if you look at one of the pipe pistols from Fallout 4, it kind of looks like one. Let me see if I can find a picture.
Oh. By the way, this video that of that said sten on Instagram, Walter.
How many now?
27,000 views.
Wow. I think I did break 5 on mine.
Yeah. It won't stop.
That's awesome.
It won't stop on the Instagram. So
that's awesome.
Kioski says a Kaepernick for the price is amazing. All the accessories you get, even a plastic case for like my two Kaepernicks. So.
Comes with a holster and 2 mags and
a little cleaning brush and a cleaning like rod and
I was impressed.
Replaceable backstrap, and
I will say that I was very impressed.
A mag loader.
Yeah. Archangel says call that sten the Hank.
That's strange.
Yeah.
It's strange.
Yeah. If you put the magazine up top like a mohawk, it'll be great to call it the Hank.
I want you to look something up. There's a gun called the God, the name went completely out of my. It's on the front.
I saw a top feed.
It's on the front of Firearms News, not the Austin, but the it's an Australian machine gun.
It's top feeding. Oh, that looks cool.
Top feed.
Did you look at that image I just linked?
Yeah, the image
it's a pipe pistol from a video game.
Pipe pistol. Yeah, that does look like the sten.
Kind of looks like the sten, right?
Yeah, it does. Walter needs to add some
my
to that
God.
bad boy.
What the hell is that thing?
It's a Fallout gun. It's a video game gun.
It's what we're gonna have left after these.
I don't got no baling wire on my stand now.
Looking at that, I still need to finish my Fallout AK or AK AR, my weld up AR.
Yeah, that would be cool. What's that? Is that bolt supposed to be a trigger? I guess it is.
Yeah, it's like a bolt. It's like a bolt action pistol thing from the game. I mean, it's not real.
No. Well, you could make something like that though.
Totally.
It'd be too hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. Interesting.
Yeah. If you haven't seen the sten, we'll throw up some stuff. There'll be some stuff. Mike, what was the most awesome thing that you shot?
What about? Did you like that?
Don't sound so excited, Mike.
Mike shot the vertical sten.
Right, because I think that was the only thing I shot that Walter brought. Usually I fire more of his stuff, but I guess I was busy messing around with my own junk. But no, I enjoyed shooting that. I mean, it's like second time I've shot full auto, so that's awesome.
Yeah. No, you did shoot that. You did shoot that.
Yeah.
Didn't you also shoot the 22 AK that was full auto?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. That was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Yeah, that was awesome. I don't know why I forgot about that already.
Well, because you forget about it because it's like
It goes real
15 rounds in like
Yeah.
3
That's it.
seconds, 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Babyface P didn't clog it up with the shooting the burn.
Hey, man. Hey, it was not me. That
Doing mag dumps.
it hasn't been cleaned since we started shooting it, so I got to do that.
Yeah.
That's, could be a little bit of my fault, but I'll take that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was great. I had fun. The weather was really nice
Oh,
here.
beautiful, beautiful.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Beautiful shooting weather.
Yeah. How's the weather in Wisconsin?
It's awful. That's why I said it was awesome.
How many inches of snow on the ground? Who's out there in Wisconsin right now?
Yeah.
Well, my wife and I left on Saturday to come down here, and I don't think we had any snow on the ground that was like sticking, but I know it was like sleeting and stuff like that. Since we've been gone, my wife's showing me the weather. It's 29 degrees at home right now,
29,
which is actually kind of warm.
Yeah.
That could be worse.
Yeah, that's not that bad. If you ask me again in January or February, I'd be happy for 29.
I have seen it like sleet in Florida. One time, and it was
very
like
rare.
it was like an icy coming down.
Did you say you've seen sleet one time in Florida?
Yes, one
time.
Yeah. just a little light dusting of the
Actually-
palm trees.
Actually, right in the same town there where Hank lives, close to where Hank lives in Chiefland. We were going to New Orleans, and as we started to head north in Chiefland, we stopped at the McDonald's or Burger King, and I was like, is this rain or what? And it was like a Slurpee coming down, like an icy coming down.
We got two Wisconsians. Is that what you guys are called?
Yeah.
Looks like Sam
Wisconsinites.
Risden, Wisconsinites. Sam Risden and Tango Hunter are both from Wisconsin.
Okay. Shout out to those people. Shout out out there.
That was my first sleet experience, and I think I'll pass on that. So
we got Appleton and Big Bend, Wisconsin. That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah. By the way, here in the Gainesville area, we get a little nice little frosting on the ground every now and then.
That's about it.
Yeah,
You
whatever.
You wake up like 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, and you still see a little patch of ice, and then it melts.
Yeah, nice little frosty. By the time it's like 9 o'clock in the morning, it's all gone.
Yeah.
It's like magic.
The pants says,
Look at Mike. He's like, you bastards.
Yeah, I am, because I've lived in Wisconsin my whole life, and I hate it. So.
You can come visit us whenever you want, man.
Yeah.
Whenever you want. You're always welcome.
Our summers are nice. They're just only a month or two long.
Yeah.
Our summers are like 8 months long.
Yeah, our summers are literally 13 months of
Yeah, I was
summer.
gonna say you always have summer. What do you mean 8 months long? It's summer now.
Simpson Road Larry says northern Minnesota here, only an inch of snow, but it's cold as hell, about 20 degrees.
That is very cold.
yeah.
Kiaski says, I've lived in Florida my whole life. I've never seen snow.
No,
Oh, that's a
he's never
shame.
seen
Snow's amazing.
snow.
Snow is awesome as long as you don't have to shovel it or drive through it all the time.
Yeah, Len Holt wants to know, do they shut down schools in Gainesville?
They do, but not for snow.
No, there's no.
Well,
Hurricanes.
Yeah.
We
It
have
doesn't
hurricanes, Mike. Have you ever heard of those things?
Yeah, we see them on the news.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you live here, you have to deal with some of those.
That's okay. I know how to drive north. Oh, big wind and
True.
rain's coming.
Sure.
I just drive away.
You got 2 weeks to hear about it. You got plenty of time to decide where to drive.
Yeah.
Can
Okay.
we
Understood.
talk about Canucks?
Yeah. Go ahead. What do you want to say about
Let's
cats?
see. In the chat there, the pants was saying 35 round Beretta 92 mag. They're easily modified to work in the Canuck.
Really?
Okay. Cool. By the way, I see Big Daddy Hoffman 1911. He's out there in the chat. Shout out to Big Daddy Hoffman, 1911. He says, we have a lot of shotgun shells on the ground here in North Kakalaka. So there you go.
Let's see.
And then Warsaw Patriot is saying, look up World War I Beretta model 1918. The Italians made the submachine gun that has a magazine that makes the gun like a mohawk.
It's
it loops.
like 6
Yeah.
right at the top.
Yeah, I'm going to look that up right now, as a matter of fact. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
I thought of that with that name. The name of that machine gun where the magazine goes up, the sub gun is called the Owen.
Owen?
Owen. Owen. Owen.
It's a submachine gun?
It's Australian. Yes.
Oh, the 1918. Yeah, that looks cool. And then
Pretty
the
ugly.
Owen
Looks like an uglier brother of the Sting.
Owen submachine gun.
Yeah.
That is one ugly gun, especially in green.
Oh yeah, that bright green color, the one that's
Bright
painted-
green. Here's a link to the bright green.
Yeah, I
one.
see a picture of it with Kristen Joy Weiss. It looks like
With who?
it looks like a paint gun. Okay, if you just search it on Google, the second video, the first
Kristen
video
Joy
is
Weiss.
Forgotten Weapons. Yeah,
Who the
The
hell is
second
Kristen
vid-
Joy Weiss?
a very, very attractive young
Are you telling me I should go look at this real quick?
shooting lady. Oh, you could if you want to, but you might get lost.
With Arlie Ermy.
You, yeah,
Arlie Ermy.
yeah. It
Oh
looks-
my, Hank.
Oh yeah.
okay, now, all right, now.
Wait a minute, hang on. Put a link in the link that to the in the
Don't get
chat.
carried away. Don't get carried
There you
away.
go. There you go. It's in chat. I have to throw it into full chat.
Don't get lost. Don't get lost. Don't get lost. So someone was talking about France is burning.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. was that-
Still?
Yep.
Jesus.
So
You know
France
how you
protesters are part of global backlash against climate. Is that why they're burning France? To help
I
improve
thought it was because their oil prices were ridiculous.
That's what I heard about from
Yeah.
Oh, she's nice to look at.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let me tell you, if you think Kirsten Joy Weiss is cute, just imagine Babyface P with boobs.
No, I'm not that thin and pretty.
Look at
I got a belly on me. It's not gonna work.
I'm leaving.
Oh boy.
Does the Owen use Stinmax? Because they look identical.
I don't know.
Yeah, have you ever had one of these Owens?
Oh, never.
What, you don't like them?
No. I just never had the if I may remember correctly, there have been some at one time some parts kits, but I never got one. So, oh, look at that! She's a gifted young lady.
Oh boy.
She's very flexible.
Oh man.
Bless her heart. Okay, now in a good way.
Yeah. Okay.
There's
Yeah.
a gunny too.
That's what she said. Marley was like, "Don't you Southern insult me? How dare you?"
Yeah, so top feeding. That's interesting. Top feeding.
Yeah, it's different. It's different. Well,
And
that's-
I'm guessing then downward ejecting, right?
right.
Do they-
right at the bottom? Yeah.
Do they offset the sights somehow to?
I think if you look at the Owen, the mag is actually cocked at kind of a little bit of an angle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, you don't need no stinking sights.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking.
we've proven that numerous times.
Yeah. What are you aiming for?
You walk in the first couple of them, and then you got it, man. No worries. So,
Private Evelyn Owens, circa 1941. So was this okay? So this was actually.
one other gun that we had out there today shooting was the Walther G. That G7, G22? No, what was that? Damn
G22.
G22. Okay.
Yeah. What about it?
No, I'm just gonna say we had that out there, and
Yeah.
Kind
Yeah.
of weird.
Walter gave me that gun and took it back
I did
About
not
10
take it back.
about 10 different times
Oh, you're so full of shit.
throughout the day. He was like, you know what?
Oh,
I don't care about this gun. You can have it.
And
then
then
he
it started-
then he shoots it and he goes, you know what? I'm not giving this gun to you. Then he shoots it some more. He's like, okay, this gun is annoying me now.
You can have it.
And he went back and forth multiple times. I don't know where we landed. I
And
don't
where
know.
is it still?
It's at my place.
Yeah, there you go. So
Yeah, so there you go. I guess that's where we landed for now.
no
Uh,
worries.
It's a bullpup, so I'll take it.
Yeah, I figured so much.
Yeah, and then the next thing I'm going to do is convince this guy, Mike, right
right.
here. It's going to be an ATI Mini.
No, it's not.
No, I love that. No, it's not.
Flat out, no.
Coming soon. Coming soon.
No.
Coming to an ATI outdoors.
What
near
would you like to see as an ATI Mini?
Yes, tell us right now, everyone.
Good.
Oh,
in the
boy.
chat. And by the way, listen, Mike, you need to go check out the Facebook and figure out who
I
we're
vote
going
M1
to give that thing to.
M1 Garand would be a good ATI Mini.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Let's see what else is
Well,
there.
that's a classic. That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I like that.
M1 Garand, I do think that's cool.
Nice ATI
But
Mini.
I think that definitely a Tavor should be an ATI Mini.
How many bullpups can we suggest?
You know, I think that also an RDB, that would be a cool one.
Ooh, MG42 says
You know,
Simon Access.
an
well,
AK
actually, I was thinking that too.
the original, what was the original bullpup again, Walter? The British one?
85?
No.
No.
51 something?
She made me think of that. Not even. I mean,
Yeah. But okay, M1 Garand, that's a good
yeah, that's a
one.
good one.
Should have a whole military series, all of like our modern, like the M249.
Yeah. I think the Glock carbine,
That doesn't actually exist.
it does exist. It's in the safe over
Sure,
a Glock.
it's
Yeah.
safe.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's over.
it's safe. Thankfully.
Okay. Yeah.
I know.
It's
Look at.
you know that Glock has a carbine in their safe.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
I have spoken to the engineers over there, and they have confirmed to me privately and secretly.
Privately.
So
Yeah.
secretly.
Secretly, as we're talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what was that? Oh, EM2. The EM2 was the.
Yeah. Look
one of
up the EM2. That would be a great gun to make into an ATI Mini.
I'm going MG42.
Mm-hmm.
David Cardinal says he'll pre-order the M1 Grand tonight.
Me too.
See? Right there,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. By the way, why did the Australians put this thing on top? Is it because they're like on the bottom of the planet?
Yeah, I guess they're worried that
Well,
when you
remember,
eject, I think when you eject magazines in Australia, they go up.
It goes,
because they're on the bottom, so they have to do that.
Sorry, I couldn't resist that one.
well, my idea doesn't really work well because you can get down lower, you can, but you can do that with a Sten gun too. So
Yeah, and then the mag is maybe for feeding issues, like realistically,
Well,
maybe
yeah.
to help feed the magazine through weight.
Yeah. So here's some good ideas for the future ATI Mini. Yeah, some people say Uzi. Armament and Axis says a Browning BAR.
I would say
Yeah,
that.
that's
Yeah,
cool.
that'd be cool.
This is a brilliant one that should go right up to the top of the list. Chris Gibson says FS 2000.
What about Andres Vizian that says Jennifer Lopez ATI Mini?
No.
no,
Mike says no. on
you
that
can
one.
definitely tell when Mike says like no.
Nope.
Richard Hughes says SHTF 50.
That's a
Not
good
yet.
idea.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Amen.
14?
Len Holt says a Thompson Tommy gun.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be a
Iconic.
fantastic
Yes,
one.
iconic.
That
There
would
you
be great.
go.
MG40, MP40, German.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Those
That's
old
fine.
iconic guns would be great.
Yeah, Kiaski says MP5.
Yeah, that'd be a good one
That's
too.
cool.
Oh, you know what would be great? Like a Dictator AK. Can we
is
get
a
a Dictator AK, Mike? Can we get that?
Like a solid gold AK. That would be
Yeah,
pretty
like a-
funny.
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Oh.
like that.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Come
As like a
on.
special edition, do like
Yeah.
a gold one with like markings down the side or something. That'd be
That'd
pretty
be
neat.
so badass.
Yeah, that would actually be awesome.
the Dictator series. So
Yeah,
you
call it the
who's
Dictator.
your dictators? Let me see. You got Hussein. You got Idi Amin.
Who was the one that had the gold AK?
All of them.
Probably Saddam Hussein.
I think Saddam Hussein had a actual gold AK. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's
Probably
not the
so.
only one. He's not the only
Oh,
one.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Well, also there's a lot of heads of, certain cartels and mafias.
Well,
I'm just
you're
going to throw this out there. There is a company here in Florida that will gold plate your AK for you. That's where I got my Python done. They refinished and reblued my Python. They will do a full They go anywhere from the titanium, the gold titanium, which is obviously not real gold, but gives you the look, all the way up to, they told me they would 24 karat plate an AK if you really wanted
That's
it.
awesome.
Yeah.
They said it was very expensive, but they will do it for
Yeah,
you.
Mike, I think ATI needs that as an official gun.
Okay, here.
I think so too. We have that nickel plated AK that I always thought would look cool as a mini because it looks cool as an actual gun.
Nickel
Yeah.
plated, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's
I
my real.
love that gun.
Here's my real choice for the mini. The STG 44 or MP 44.
Yeah.
Those are cool. Those are always
The
good.
assault rifle. The
Yeah. Gunfather says MG42. Psycho 316 says Hank skipped the Ariska Type 99 ATI.
Arisaka? Nah.
Yeah, Arisaka. I'm sorry, Arisaka.
Arisaka.
I hate to-
No Arisaka.
I mean, yes, it's an iconic rifle, but it's
flopping
boring.
garbage.
It's
Says Mini
boring
1911.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Flop and Garbage got a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1911.
1911.
Unless a
because
1911 is a bullpup, I don't know.
and full auto suppressed.
We need a 1911 bullpup
And
that
technically suppressed.
uses Glock magazine.
Well, if it uses Glock mags.
Moob Jago says any old lever gun.
Yeah,
Lever action.
I'd like a lever action.
Yeah.
I've actually talked about that. So
Mm-hmm. Pixamite says STG 44 for sure.
Man.
Lots
I think
of good suggestions in
I
there.
think it's decided. I just need to become a dictator of a country over in somewhere overseas so I can have some gold AKs.
Yeah. And it looks like Big Daddy Hoffman had some surgery. I hope he's getting better, feeling good.
Yep.
I'm trying to look at the chat going on there.
Yeah.
So, and hopefully we'll see him at SHOT Show. I don't know whether or not he's going to SHOT Show, but hopefully we'll see him out there. So, okay, we need to go in here and figure out who won this thing. Let's go in here. I think you did you figure out who won it?
yes.
Okay, hold on. We've got to go in here. And who did you? I think you texted me.
Yep.
Okay, so who are you picking?
Let's see. John O'Neill. He did ATI equipped at the table full of all kinds of rock and roll. Thanks, Hank and Mike.
Awesome.
What's his comments?
Okay, awesome. So shout out to John O'Neill. I don't know if you're here in the chat with us right now, but John O'Neill, you get to win that. You need to go to hankstrange.tv and send us a message through, join our email list and send us a message through that. And we
we'll
will,
get it out to you.
yeah, we'll get it out to you. So congratulations to you.
Yeah. Congrats. That's awesome.
Yeah. And thanks to everyone who jumped in there and commented. And if you didn't win something, trust me, we're going to be giving away things for the next 17 days, Lola says.
You got more stuff.
Yeah. There's lots more stuff out there to be given away. So shout out to everyone who got in and commented and all that kind of stuff. So there you go.
Okay. Oh, okay, Brian, quick. Who's
What's
older, Big Daddy Hoffman or Walter? Well, I can
Definitely Walter.
oh, you.
Definitely Walter. So
Aliens say no.
yeah.
No.
Is John O'Neill here in the chat? Okay, there he goes. John O'Neill says, thanks, guys. Okay.
Sweet.
That's cool.
Here, he already joined. All right, cool. Make sure you go through if you're in the on the email list, then just send us a message through that to remind us that you won and all that, and that it was the ATI thing. We'll get that out to you.
The thing I just stuck in our chat was for Walter. You'll understand.
Oh,
Huh?
And shipping information.
Okay, yeah. And Lola says, don't forget your shipping information. What is this getting thrown here in the chat that you're all?
The
oh.
ultimate tactical pistol.
Yes, pure awesomeness. Pure awesomeness.
Oh, dear.
I'll throw it in chat for
You
everybody.
guys
to
are
go
just
look at.
getting better. These people are just getting better and better.
And it's amazing how concealable that is. It's just,
Well, you should not be able to miss.
yeah.
Yeah, Big Daddy Hoffman says Walter is older for sure.
Oh, man, that's a tough neighborhood. He says he's going to shop, so we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. We'll look back, Walter doesn't have birth papers. Back then they just chiseled it in stone.
Oh,
man.
I see a few people talking about SHOT Show in the chat. If anyone's going to be at SHOT, just stop by the ATI booth.
You guys have a consistent booth that you guys are always at, like a booth number?
Same place.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, same location. It's changed. We went to a little bit smaller booth for the upcoming show. And actually, NRA, we went to a smaller booth too. We went to a 20 by 10 instead of the 20 by 20. But same area of the show for SHOT.
Cool.
And then Indianapolis, I think, is the NRA location for.
Yes,
that sounds right. Yep.
Next year. Yeah. So, but anyone that's going to be at SHOT, stop by.
Absolutely. I'll be hanging out over there in the ATI booth. I hope. I don't know. After this show, they might be bodyguards over there.
Psycho 316 says, should you review beef brisket or beef stew MRE for a video? Brisket. I'm curious how brisket would be, because the stew's always good. You can't really mess up a stew.
I've never had an MRE, period.
Really?
Ever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
No, me either. No.
Oh, they're not terrible.
Yeah.
It depends on what you get.
Yeah.
We should do an MRE tasting thing one day on the show where we somehow all we can get different MREs and taste it.
I will eat the hell out of some MREs.
You want to do that?
I've had them before. I can do it.
Enough
Mike,
fiber.
are you down or you're not down? You sound like you're not down, Mike.
No. Out of all the things I can eat,
MRE's not on the top of the list.
no. Actually, it's not on the list.
Mike, this would be fun.
That's a Katie says she's going to send them our way. We'll do a video.
How about the Skittles out of the MRE?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm telling you, I won the lottery with those Skittles.
Yeah.
Everybody else got like Tootsie Rolls and other crap. I got Skittles.
Yeah. So, okay, Mike, here's your options. We either all eat MREs or we get boobs for Babyface P.
I vote MREs.
MREs.
Yeah, I think that's a less painful option.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go with MRE on that. But
Okay, good. There you go. It's settled.
you found a way around my hard opinions. You just put me
No, we should do it. I think it'll be interesting just to see how react. We can't Walter and Babyface have already done it, so it'll be cool to have some people who have not done it and get their reactions from either.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's true. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Listen, if you're home in Wisconsin, man, you have some liquor, you won't even take it.
If I'm having it at home, that's fine, because I usually have, 2-3 drinks during the 2-hour show.
yeah, there you go. Feel good afterwards.
Are you saying that's how you get through the show? That's how
Then
you
eat
get
an
through the
MRE
show?
and feel like crap.
Yeah. That'll settle that liquor real good.
Oh, God.
Real good.
Oh, God.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, that sounds like a terrible idea.
Better have some Tums to follow up.
Yeah. Someone says that, what is this? Something about a doctor in Miami send Babyface.
Oh, God, no.
No. No. Man boobs.
Psycho 316 says Hank should try the vegetarian omelet MRE. I don't think so.
Do they have a pulled pork one? I'll eat that one.
Pulled pork.
Oh, if you thought that pulled pork you had at Aries, pulled pork in an MRE would probably kill you.
Hank just won't let me in the car after I do it. I'll have to do it at home and throw up in my own house.
Yeah. If you do that, man, that will kill you. You'll come back to life as a zombie.
How did the zombie apocalypse start? Oh, he ate a pulled pork MRE.
Do they even make that? There's no way they make that.
No, I doubt it.
There's probably a pork patty one.
Yeah.
With gravy or something like that, some combination like that. The key to all this stuff is getting it hot enough, really, to really get all the fats congealed fat mixed back.
All mixed back in, yeah. Otherwise, it looks disgusting.
Yeah.
So let me ask you: are there holiday MREs?
Oh God.
Like what would you have? Turkey and gravy or something?
Yeah, well, there has to be holiday ones, right? Or no?
I don't think so. Now they did make ones for the our Muslim brothers.
What goes into that?
When they did relief stuff, like for the tsunami stuff,
That are halal.
that are. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, like kosher.
Well, yeah.
Oh, no,
yeah.
halal is-
Don't say that word. Don't say kosher and halal at the same time.
Oh, I can't say kosher
Yeah,
and
no, those are
halal
like-
at the same time.
like
The world will explode.
Hey, right now it's. I mean, I'm not of the Jewish faith, but right now it's Hanukkah too. So
oh yeah,
it's like the 4th or 5th day, I think, already of
I don't
Hanukkah.
think Marley's told me anything about that.
Oh, is Marley Jewish?
yeah, she's totally Jewish.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know
She's her mom's Jewish, her dad was Christian, but Jews I think follow the matriarch line. So yes, she's Jewish.
that. Oh, okay.
But she doesn't. She's not like actively practicing. she
okay.
she celebrates Christmas, and we're gonna go get a Christmas tree
Only
on
for
Friday.
Hanukkah when there's lots of gifts.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's yeah. I know the Americans did make ones that are approved for the people that are hungry that are fussy about what they eat.
Yeah.
And I think if you're starving, it doesn't really make any
You're gonna
difference in
eat
my
whatever I
opinion. But
give
yeah,
you.
Yeah.
you're gonna eat whatever the fuck I put in front of you if you don't like it. Then give the Skittles to somebody else. You know?
Hope you like freeze dried capybara because that's what we got coming your way.
Calico Jack says they have kosher and vegetarian ones.
Yeah, they do have vegetarian ones. I've never experienced one because I don't have any desire. But
Oh, so let's see. I'm gonna lock this on Mike for this question. Is there
Okay.
MRE? Is there a MRE pie?
hi.
I hope not.
Are there MRE pies? What kind of MRE desserts exist out there? That's what I would like to know.
Their lemon cake.
They have
is
cookies.
delicious.
They have cookies.
Yeah,
in them. And then they have like this cake things I've seen, almost like a fruit cake kind of, but they're not airy. The cake is not airy. It's all compacted down.
Marley, I just texted her. I said, "Hey, it's Hanukkah." She just goes, "Mazel tov."
Yeah, I could just imagine her face when she said that.
She's like,
You just found out. That's that kind of thing. Yeah.
There's pound cake. Calico Jack says there's pound cake. This
Yeah.
MRE pizza is awesome. The Tyven show says.
Tyven. I tried to. Tyven gave me some MRE pizza because that's new supposedly. Believe it or not, they've been developing that for years.
"Yes."
Okay.
Wow.
So we had one. Spencer had one too. So we heated it up. We tried it.
It's not pizza.
It's not awesome.
It's a Cuban cracker with a little sauce and fake cheese on
Yeah.
top.
Cyrus 308 says Tyven is Jewish, right?
Is
He would
he?
be
I know that.
he would be the most redneck Jewish guy I ever saw. Is Tyven Jewish?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah. Okay. Let us know, Tyven.
Yeah. But
If
no.
so, Mazel Tov.
You gotta remember, you gotta be hungry to eat that stuff too. So, if you have a choice of having pizza and having MRE pizza,
Yeah, easy choice.
Okay. Here's another question on the MREs, just because it's totally annoying the crap out of Mike.
well,
Okay. How old of an MRE can you legally consume?
oh shit. Well, MREs, it depends on how it's stored. If it's stored in a cool environment, I think they're good for like
5 years.
5 years.
5 years.
When I used to work at Clearwater Gas years ago, there was one that was sitting around in the welding shop
Oh no.
that was probably from like the 80s.
No.
And
No.
oh, I had to bring it home. I brought it home, and I can't remember what I.
What year in the 80s?
I like that Walter says he had to bring it home.
Oh, I had to bring it home. So let me finish. I brought it home, and I can't remember if I ate something out of it or not. But there was a peanut butter package inside there, and Will, as a youngster, grabbed that peanut butter package up and consumed the whole thing.
Oh no.
And not too long after that, it all came right. He won't touch MRE peanut butter no matter how old it is.
Totally. That fixed him. Okay, so Tyven says 30 years to eat.
30 years to eat.
That's
Wait a
crazy.
minute, hang on now. Whoa.
You got to confirm that. And then
MRE
also Tyven says, no, I'm Christian and Mexican.
Well, that's almost the same.
Yeah. No, I just threw in the Mexican part. I just
Oh, okay.
because remember the other day that Tyver said he went to buy a gun and they asked him if he was Mexican.
Oh, yeah. I do remember that. Yeah.
Have I told you the first time I bought my first pistol, a Glock? Filling out my first set 4473, I put white and Hispanic because I'm Hispanic. And the guy, this is back when they would phone in your 4473s. The guy like takes the paperwork and walks away and he's talking on the phone and he like turns around and walks back to me and he's like, did you mean to put Hispanic? And I was like, yes. He's like, oh, okay. He walks away.
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah, you are Cuban. You are
Yeah. Yeah. But he was like, you sure you meant to do that? You can scratch it out if you want.
Yeah. Richard Hughes says Mexi Christian. Mexi Christian. Mexi
Now,
Christian. There you go.
MREs are not meant to last 30 years by any means.
No. No.
I mean, and maybe Tyvan's thinking of like canned, freeze-dried food. That'll last 25. I know that at least.
Yeah.
So
Psycho 316 said Steve from Steve 1989 MRE info has eaten rations from the 30s.
I've
That
watched.
dude-
Once you start watching his videos, you'll sit there all day and watch him because
Yes.
he opens up like a German ration, from World War II, and he's fires up the smokes and does this stuff, and it's like, oh, this is cool,
Did you see he did a video of a pilot down ration,
Yeah.
and it wasn't just food, it had like all the survival kit that went along with it, like
The original one had methamphetamines in it.
yes, yeah. You can still, I'm not condoning this, don't go out looking for meth, but some MREs you can still find like morphine, the morphine
Right.
Purex will still be in there.
Yeah, that's old stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what they had. You have to get, keep you awake and keep going.
Yep, they gave the Germans meth.
Oh, well,
Or
the Germans,
some sort of amphetamine.
right, and the Japanese were known for taking drugs before the big charge.
You got to do something. What else are you gonna do? I'm not gonna go charge without taking a bunch of something.
Yeah. By the way, Jason Perez says, "Cómo está?" Estoy bien.
Almost,
Yeah.
okay, sure.
Lo siento mucho.
Mother.
So yeah, I can hear Spanish more than I can speak it. So whatever.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how we got into the MRE thing, but I think the thing that we should do is the next time that Mike is over, we should
We're
have
gonna do
the
that.
MREs. We should watch the MRE guy. We need to do this to the limit, Mike. Are you down, Mike? Just tell us. We want an official answer.
You get a nice new MRE. They're really not
A
bad.
nice one.
Yeah.
Basically, have you ever had Chef Boyardee in your life? As crappy as those are, pretty much an MRE.
Yeah. Mike, let me give you a tip. If you think that it's gonna be tough to do it, or if you try to if you act like you don't like it, we are definitely gonna make it happen.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, it's if we do this, it'll be very entertaining because I either will find all of them strangely good, or I'll make really hilarious facial reactions to them. So either way, it could be interesting.
Yeah, and I volunteer Mike to be the one that eats the old ones. So we need to find what's the oldest one we can get.
No.
And Mike has to test it.
No, thank you.
Yeah. Well, no, I already volunteered Mike. Someone second it, and then Mike is definitely in for doing that.
If it comes in a cardboard container, like the old day ones, just throw that away.
Okay, who seconds it? Walter? Babyface?
I'm not throwing him under the bus like that.
I'm not
He's
going to
been
be
too nice to
responsible
me.
for
Mike
his,
gave me a 50, a mini 50. I can't throw him under the bus today.
Oh my goodness! Look at that, Mike. You're lucky. You are lucky.
bought his way out of jail.
Yeah, we're not getting anyone to second it. Okay, well, you know what? I mean, listen, we're at the 9 o'clock hour already. I can't believe it. You guys believe it? Yeah, we're just getting warmed up around here. We're just getting warmed up right now.
Just warming that MRE up.
Yeah, I feel like the party didn't really start until Walter got here.
What can I say?
Yeah, Walter, man. I mean, you're doing so much duty today, man.
Yeah.
Did Peggy miss you? Did she miss you?
Actually, when I first came in, I got hugs first.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Walter.
That's yes.
It was nice, right? It was nice feeling.
Yeah. She made a whole pot of chicken noodle soup too, but I'm already kind of full from our little pit stop we made before I left. So
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so you know what? We should probably wrap it up around here. Wrap it up. You know, prophylactics good for everyone. So let's see. I don't know if there's anything else going on. We gave away something today, so that's in the books. We're gonna give away something tomorrow. I'm gonna go through and see what's going on with all the guys. Let's start with Babyface P. What's going on with you, man?
Let's see. Going on this week, I have a bunch of stuff. As I was saying yesterday, I have a bunch of stuff ordered coming in from Russia. So I got some Zenitco stuff that's going to be going on my AK.
You got
And
some
whenever that
Russian
comes in-
MREs coming in?
Oh God, what do they eat over there?
Oh, that MRE Mike guy, he's ate them. It's
I have
funny,
to go look.
not to go back in the MRE situation, but a lot of those foreign
You
countries,
see, this is Walter getting back to the MRE thing. Not me.
Yeah.
they eat a lot of like little cans of like pate and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I've seen.
And
the
I'm like,
things.
"Bah, yeah.
Like liver pate.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a great idea. That is a great idea. When we do the MRE show, what is the weirdest country we can get MREs from?
North Korea. It's literally, it's literally like a slice of potato you've had enough
Earthworms.
today.
Earthworms."
Yeah.
Emancipate. What is that when they're skinny earthworms? That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Skinny earthworms.
Emaciated.
Emaciated. Yeah.
It's the rats that we found in the
Oh,
next door. Anyway, sorry. So yeah, I got some stuff coming in from Russia that will be going on the AK, and I will do some videos on it because I've been trying to find videos on Zenitco stuff. There are a ton of videos of knockoff. So
what is?
like airsoft versions, but nobody really has any. Zenitco is like the tactical stuff that you can get in Russia. That's like the Magpul of Russia. They make like the tactical AK stuff. So I'll be putting out some videos when it comes in.
Cool.
Beyond that, I don't have a whole lot going on. If you guys want to find me, I did put up a couple things, and I do have more content for Instagram coming out this week, thanks to today. You can find me on Instagram at babyface_P. Or if you want to find me on YouTube, it's just do a search for Babyface P. It'll come up.
All right, very cool. And before we go on to Walter, Kiaski says a picture of Kim Jong-un is all that's in a North Korean country because he's all you need to survive.
Wow.
All right.
That is fantastic.
Kiaski, that's pretty good.
Best comment of the day.
Yeah.
You know what, Kiaski? We need
He
to
needs
send
a
him some
prize.
ATI. Yeah,
He
Kiaski,
needs a
you're going to
prize.
get a bunch of ATI swag, right? Right, Mike?
Sure.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. What you got there, Walter?
Well, I got one of these. I have it. The classic one-piece AR-15 grip. If Kiaski needs one of those.
Yeah. We'll send you some ATI stuff because that was awesome.
That was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. So, Walter, what's going on with you, man?
Well, tomorrow I'll be back in the shop. See what kind of hijinks were going on when I was gone. Probably nothing too exciting. What am I doing? Well, I'll be posting some of that stuff of the videos we took today on Facebook and Instagram, and probably on some YouTube or some gun streamer. Need to show those guys some love.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What else going on? But we're just working on stuff in the shop.
Got to catch up with all the shenanigans that went on today.
See,
And we're not going to see you probably for the rest of the week until the end of the week or something.
Tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah, let me at least hit tomorrow just to see what's going on around the shop and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But no, just working towards a SHOT Show is right around the corner, as everybody knows. So we've got a couple things we got to get done before SHOT. A couple of new products. So
Yeah.
we'll be doing that. Yeah.
Yeah. Once we get into the new year, we are going to start talking about SHOT Show and all the things that are going on and who's going to be at SHOT Show and all that kind of good stuff. So, and we'll maybe we'll do that MRE show with Mike before that.
I've got speaking of SHOT Show, I got to order badges and all that stuff. I haven't even done that stuff yet. So
No, you haven't. Oh, you better get up on that.
yeah, I know.
Yeah. By the way, Kiaski, just get in touch with us through hankstrange.tv. Send us a message and let us know if you need that grip. We'll get it out to you.
Yeah,
Get
let
you
me
some
know.
ATI stuff as well.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, Mike, what's going on with you?
I first want to thank Babyface for making that Magpul reference while ATI is on the show.
Sorry.
Really, that's
Oh,
cool, dude.
Right through the heart.
And press the button right now to retract that mini 50.
Yeah, I'm taking that back. I mean, Magpul's got all those cool minis. Oh, wait, no, that's us.
Oh, wait a minute. No.
They don't. You know what Magpul has? They have
They have
dudes with
hipster shirts.
They have sunglasses.
yeah,
Sunglasses.
sunglasses. Absolutely. Yeah.
Now, all jokes aside, Magpul makes great products, so I'm not going down that path or anything like that. Just thought it was funny.
Exactly. Yep.
But no, going on with me, as far as this trip here down in Florida, I think I'm gonna hang out by Hank probably a little bit tomorrow, and then my wife and I are actually heading over to Cocoa for the night, and then going down to Miami. I got a customer meeting down there, and then we have going over to Fort Myers Friday, and then heading back to Wisconsin on Saturday. So
cool.
doing a bit of a
drop
tour.
in on the boss man.
Yeah, boss just moved down here. He lives over in Fort Myers, so gonna go check out his new house, that kind of thing. And then when I get back next week on the ATI side, I got to finish making the SHOT Show booth, doing a new design. I'm actually building it myself, bunch of slat wall and stuff like that. It's gonna be a cool setup, brand new setup. So I'm working on that.
Okay,
And
do you need a high res picture of me for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one this guy's coming out with a dartboard.
Yeah.
You bastard. Don't give him ideas.
Poke him in the eye for a big prize. Okay.
And then me personally, I'm working on a couple new gun builds, doing a couple AR-15 builds. I'm starting with a AR-15 pistol, and then I'm also going to do a AR-15 carbine. So been working on those, doing a polymer 80 lowers, and I got as far as doing some Fostech uppers and their bolt carrier groups and Diamondback barrels. So starting to work on that.
Cool.
Okay, very cool. Very cool. We will look forward to that. And also we'll be looking forward to hopefully some new ATI minis.
SHOT Show, there'll be a new one released.
Okay, very
Excellent.
cool.
Excellent.
Very cool. We'll be looking forward to that. All right. So you know what? I want to thank everyone for hanging out with us. Thanks to Babyface P. Look, he's quiet now.
What time did you guys actually
I'm
get on?
not giving up. Babyface is like, I'm not giving up my mini 50. You got to find me. You know. What was that, Walter?
What time did you actually go on?
I think we went on a little bit late, maybe 9:05 or something.
Okay, because I was riding in the car and I had to actually go to Facebook to finally get it to come on. It wouldn't come on the YouTube thing on my phone in the
Yeah,
car.
some people were saying that there were no notifications that went out. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know.
It's a communist plot.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff coming down on us. But thanks to Babyface for being here. Thanks to Walter. But big thanks to Mike from ATI Outdoors for coming down to Florida, hanging out with us, shooting with us all day, putting up with our shenanigans.
Yeah.
Maybe he bit off a little bit more than he could chew, but it's been fun, right?
That's all right.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys again tomorrow. So thanks everyone for being here. We'll see you tomorrow. Join us. We'll be giving away more stuff. Any final last words from anyone out there?
Bye.
Bye. Before I press the button?
Bye.
Okay.